Circle. Chef Elizabeth is here. You know, with a new year comes some new intentions. Make those changes. Perhaps eat more vegetables, right?
Eat more vegetables, yes.
And our favorite chef, Chef Elizabeth, the opera singing chef, is here whipping up 2 dishes that will incorporate veggies in a very delicious way. Good morning to you, my dear.
Good morning, Lauren. Nice to see you. And you dressed appropriately. Everyone here got the memo. Even Renee is wearing the right color for beets.
Exactly. You know what? You've got those gloves on. This is one thing that I don't ever do. You're chopping up beets to roast. These are one of the things. But what happens when you don't use these gloves?
Well, you know, it looks like you got a henna on the wrong side of your hands. Essentially, is what happens. But if you have these, I use these when I do raw meats too. You know. But what we have here are 2 options for side dishes where you don't even have to have any meat, because we put roasted beets and roasted cauliflower on top of a protein-enriched pasta.
And beets are a superfood, right? The darker the vegetable.
Superfood, tumor-reducing, anti-inflammatory, high in potassium, high in iron, high in folic acid. Shall I go on?
Oh my goodness, you sold us. Okay, and so what you're doing is very, very simple. Anybody can do this. You were just cutting these beets up. You're going to roast them for what temperature?
Well, let me just tell you, okay?
Yeah.
First of all, when you peel your beet, take off the top and the bottom, and if you see some rough spots, take them off, but don't worry about getting the whole beet completely peeled. It'll be okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to mix it in a plate with olive oil, salt, and pepper, and roast it for 15 minutes at 400 degrees.
Okay.
Ditto for the cauliflower. You're going to accept, well, I'll tell you in a minute.
These are going to be kind of al dente-ish?
They're going to be al dente. Soon you get it to the way you like it. If you want it super soft, make it longer, but 15 minutes at 400, a little olive oil. You're going to do salt and pepper. Right. This is right before you put them in the oven, and then you're going to bake them for 15 minutes, and when they come out the way you like it, what you're going to do is you're going to take some pesto, store-bought pesto, or you can make your own. I mean, there's so many good varieties, and simply toss this. Now, when the vegetables are hot, Lauren, they're going to just suck up that flavor, and the sweetness and the richness of the cheeses in that pesto are going to be delicious. Now, what I've got over here, I've got this red pasta, and what I did was I took my beets right out of the oven and tossed them with the pasta.
Is this regular pasta? Or
this is a protein-enriched pasta, so it's a little less carb, more protein, so you get this as a complete meal. And then I'm going to take a little goat cheese, Gil the Lily. And what I've got for you, my dear, is some roasted walnuts. So what we're going to just a little bit. Just on the top. And look at all that nutrition you've got. And let me tell you, we are not holding back on the flavor. So you've got goat cheese, you've got beets, you've got this pasta. Fabulous, well-balanced, will keep you satisfied for a long time.
This cauliflower dish, looking pretty tasty.
That cauliflower dish, and let's dole you some out.
Yes.
Simply what I did, my darling, was I cut up the cauliflower in little bits, right? And then I roasted it with the pesto this time. You can add additional pesto if you want. And I've got a little bit more of that protein-enriched pasta.
So a lot of people steam their vegetables. You say roasting works.
Roasting sweetens it. And I'm telling you, I think...
So this is roasted cauliflower.
This is roasted, and it's al dente.
Al dente. Then you've got the pesto.
The pesto, and then a little bit of smoky provolone, which I took a little grater right when it was done out of the oven. And please don't go crazy on the cheese. You really don't need to, because there's cheese in the pesto, but the smoky provolone really does bring it to life. And I'm going to tell you, you can make this in advance, and it reheats extremely well. So if you're having a party and you want a great side dish, that's the way to go.
That was the smoky
provolone.
That really
just a little bit on top of the cauliflower. Yes.
Now you're a busy gal.
I tried to be.
Okay, you are performing.
I'm performing with a friend of mine. Well, she doesn't know it yet, but no, I'm just kidding. I sing backup for her. Her name is Peggy Watson. She's going to be singing at Java Joe's in North Park. It's coming up. And if you call Java Joe's, they'll let you know, or go to my website. I'll put it on today.
You also have a CD out.
Yes, my daughter's going to graduate high school this year, and she and I have played guitar and fiddle and done some bluegrass folk music, believe it or not.
Sorry, I'm
Renee, you want some
food?
Look at it.
One of the tracks on your CD is called Prayer for Rain. Did you bring this El Nino Rain, Chef Elizabeth?
I did. Oh, no, I didn't. I mean, no.
And of course...
So it's got, she wants a little bit of a rain song. She says, do you know any rain songs? How about, it's raining, it's pouring, the old man. Oh, you said that one. It's snoring. She said, my love life is boring. I doubt that, Lauren.
The other one is, I'm singing in the rain.
Just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling.